what does mental health mean to you?
Mental health, what it means to me? Sometimes it can be what people have been going through in their lives over the years. Sometimes it can, certain people in their family might have a bit of mental health, and then there's possibility that other people in the family might get a bit of mental health through that. Or sometimes people, the way people have been feeling, they in themselves, they can get mental health through that as well. So that's some of the things that what mental health is to me, to be honest. So.
And what are some of the day-to-day challenges of having mental health?
Obviously, people just little things like people getting out of bed, like to do things during the day, can be a bit of a challenge for them. So people might get up like late in the day to do things, or they might find it a challenge just to go out and do little things like going to the shops or doing little things like that. People might just find little things like that just a challenge, just to go to shops or do like normal day-to-day things. People might find that a bit difficult to do those sort of things.
In part one, we looked at, the stereotypes of mental health. We looked at, the medication, and looked at some of the side effects. Since that last interview and documentary, how would you say your mental health's been on a scale of, say, 0 to 10?
Well, I mean, my mental health has come a long way since I first had mental health when I was 17. I'm 33, nearly 34, and I mean, my mental health has changed a lot. Like, since they reduced my medication on November 21st last year, that's when they reduced my meds from 200 milligrams to 150 milligrams of clozapine. They reduced it, and since then, my mental state has been even more stable. Even when I was on more medication, my mental state was still stable. But I started to do more things during the day. Because I'm feeling less drowsy during the day. Obviously, clozapine is a very strong medication to be on, and you can get a lot of side effects from being on clozapine. But obviously, I always try my best to do as much as I can day by day anyway. But since they reduced it, it's helped me feel even a bit better in myself as well.
And has there been a change or alteration in the symptoms?
Yeah, feeling less drowsy during the day. That's another thing that's changed. Feeling less drowsy during the day, doing more things during the day, and just since they reduced it, it's been having me feel a lot better in myself, and feeling. I mean, the main thing, the drowsiness, feeling less drowsy, so I can maybe want to do more things during the day. So.
And what is exactly the mental condition, just for those who don't know, and what is the medication that they prescribe?
Well, there's different symptoms of mental health, and there's different medications. Some people might have worse mental health than others, so the medication they take, well, obviously it's whatever the doctor or the consultant prescribes them, but at the same time, some people might have more mental health conditions than others, the worse conditions than other people. So obviously, what the doctors recommend, or however unwell they think they are, then obviously they prescribe the medication that they feel that might work for them to maybe better themselves. Or some people might take medication, but they still might be in the same state. So, but obviously it's obviously you wanna, even when you take medication, you still wanna try and do things to better yourself and to better your life, obviously. But obviously people are taking medication and they can still be quite very unwell. So yeah.
So medication doesn't necessarily guarantee stable mental health, would you say?
No, people can take the medication and can still really be unwell. But some people can take the medication and it can help them to better themselves in their lives. So, but some people they take medication, and at the same time they can still really be unwell. So that's it, Rich. So.
And as we're trying to raise awareness around mental health, what would you say, or what message would you give to those suffering with mental health? Because mental health is a condition that everyone is prone and everyone has and experiences in a variety of ways. What message would you give in terms of raising awareness around mental health?
Well, you can say it for me one time. Sorry.
What message would you have or give for those suffering with mental health?
Well, I was trying to do more things to better yourself, like in general. Just even if it's little things, just bit by bit, just try and better yourself bit by bit. You know, slowly but surely. You know, that's how you get better. So, even me personally, I've obviously I'm still taking medication, still got mental health and all that, but I'm always trying to do things to better myself. And people with mental health and taking medication, if they do more things, positive things to help them, then that will help them to persevere and move forward in their lives. So.
And in terms of conditions and experiences of mental health being, say, at a low point, what would you say was the worst point of experience in
Mental health?
Yeah.
Well, obviously people taking the medication, the side effects is the main thing. Taking medication, it's the side effects is the main. Obviously people have different side effects on different medications. So, but I mean, obviously even if you do get side effects, you still gotta try and do what you can. Even me, I still get a bit drowsy here and there, but I'm always trying to do things to better myself. And obviously since they reduced the meds, I've been feeling less drowsy. So, and it's helped me. I mean, my mental state was even fine before they reduced it, but my mental state's even better now. I'm doing more things during the day. I'm not feeling as drowsy, and I'm doing more things than what I was doing before. So, yeah. Yeah, this is my close friend I take. I take it every night. Obviously, it's his bedtime. Obviously, and I take it once a day. Obviously, it's got the days on it. So, obviously, you know the days that you've got to take it. Obviously, and you know, as I said, it's take it once a time every night, and that's it. So.